Shake baby, go 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 go. Problem jam is over. Go 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 go.
There's a popular saying that when a child grows up, they will always look for their father. This appears to be the case of Deji Adeleke, who is begging music superstar Davido to submit himself for another DNA test to determine if he is her biological father or not. In a post she shared on her Instagram page, Anu said she's looking for clarity and closure as she approaches her teen years. Not only did she highlight the benefits to her mental health, but Anu says identifying her father is crucial to establishing her identity. Unsurprisingly, Davido is not taking it lightly with the girl and her mother, Ayotomide Labinjoh. The multi-award winning singer promised to arrest Anu's mother if they do not desist from asking for a DNA test. But Ayotomide Labinjoh is not giving this a rest. She too has promised to take the matter to the US Embassy. What does this mean for Davido? Despite claiming that he did 5 DNA tests in the past, should he submit himself to another DNA test in 2026 to prove his innocence or ignore them? There is a plot twist that maybe not Davido, but another Adeleke's son might have fathered the teenager. Grab your popcorn, sit back as we unpack the full details.
What's good, guys? It's Tico here for African Glitz.
Music superstars, especially those who found fame at a young age, are known for taking youthful exuberance to another level. In the case of popular musician Davido, he established himself very quickly as the king of chop life, especially when it comes to his extracurricular activities with women of different shades, sizes, nationality, and continental origin. Sadly, despite being wealthy, the consequences of Davido's activities have been following him around since as far back as 2013. In an exclusive interview with The Punch, an Ibadan-based woman, Ayotomide Labinjoh, alleged that the DMW Head Huncho is the father of her daughter, Mitchelle Anuoluwapo, and even went ahead and added the surname Adeleke to her birth certificate. Ayo alleged that she met the Awuke crooner at a club in Ibadan and they slept together twice, first in February 2013 and again in March 2013. When she discovered she was pregnant at the end of March 2013, she claimed Davido encouraged her to keep the pregnancy only to block her from his Blackberry Messenger list. After much effort, the singer's father, Dr Deji Adeleke, arranged for a DNA test which was conducted on September 2, 2014 at a laboratory in Victoria Island, Lagos. As you may have guessed, when the results came back, it showed that Davido is not the father of the child. But Ayo insisted that it was falsified, claiming that she saw the singer handing over a big envelope with lots of money to Dr Alex Sogbola, who conducted the test. This is the reason Ayo has refused to give up, proving that the unavailable singer is the father of her daughter. Years down the line, Ayo has recruited the help of self-styled investigative journalist Kemi Olunloyo, but her involvement did not yield any results. In January of 2025, Anu made a video claiming to be Davido's oldest daughter, and it elicited a reaction from Davido's former lawyer, Prince Bobo Ajudua, who not only dismissed Anu's claim, he disclosed that a DNA test conducted at 2 reputable clinics confirmed that Davido is not her father. Which Davido, please? After DNA tests at not 1 but 2 reputable clinics, one which Dr. Deji insisted your family choose for peace of mind years ago. You are still doing this? Why I'm never moved to comment publicly, but this is extremely unfair to both the Adelekes and the child. Please give it a rest. Once again, I wish you and your family the best. He wrote on Instagram, as you may guess, Anu and her mother are not giving this a rest. Again, on January 15, 2026, Anu, who appears to be a brilliant kid doing well at school, openly called on Davido to help her establish her identity. Anu said that not knowing her father or having a father figure in her life has been very stressful. Claims she has been bullied in school since the age of 6 after she told everyone her father was Davido. I went through a lot of mental anguish and visited a medical professional to protect my mental health. It was a sad, challenging time in my life, she explained on her Instagram page. The young girl claims she is now in secondary school, and as she transitions into her teen years, she wants Davido to submit to another DNA test. Now that I'm in secondary school and still excelling in my studies, I don't talk about my family history anymore. However, on that note, as I transition into a young woman, I am respectfully asking Mr. David Adeleke, singer Davido, for a DNA test to establish my identity. This test is between my dad and me. It is something that's the right thing to do, she asked. Also, while asking for a DNA test, We noticed that she also described herself as Davido's oldest daughter on her Instagram bio. We don't know which part enraged Davido, but in a series of posts on X, he once again denied being Anu's biological father. The Afrobeat superstar claimed he had never met Ayotomide Labinjoh and had had 5 DNA tests to clear his name. After 5 DNA tests, she dey craze. She and her mom had better leave me the F alone and find her papa. Never met this bitch except when I went for the DNA. Foolish behavior. I also treat their FK. 5 effing hospitals. Just to be clear, the mom needs to go to jail. I don't blame the poor girl. Yes, I chose 3 hospitals and they chose their own 2 hospitals. All came out negative. This is the last time I'm speaking on this nonsense. When we strike, may nobody beg us, okay? You guys don't know my father. He's even the one that forced me to go to Adeleke's. We don't play about blood on this side, he posted. As soon as the singer made this post, Ayotomide Labinjoh fired back in a series of posts shared on her daughter's Instagram page. Ayo insisted that only one DNA test was conducted in 2014, adding that the test result was falsified. According to Ayo, one Wale Sogbola confessed that he never did a DNA test for Anu and the blood that was drawn was discarded. Dr Adeleke took us to a lab, not a hospital, where Anu's blood was drawn in 2014, then discarded behind our backs, and a fake result was printed. Wale Sogbola was the lab technician who masked as Dr Alex, and a brother to Shotayo Gaga, a Nollywood actress, was the one who wrote an epistle on his page 3 years ago that he never did a test for Anu and discarded the blood drawn, blaming the wickedness for his life's travails, she explained. Ayo also denied being the singer's baby mama, emphasizing that she has always prioritized her daughter's mental well-being after years of bullying. We wasted our time, disrupted Anu's mental health, then they lied that we did 2 tests, now 5, and then he's never met me, calling me a bitch when he has 4 daughters. God is not asleep. I am not fighting for my daughter. My daughter is fighting for her identity. I also claimed that Davido chatted with her daughter via Instagram DM, where he threatened to get her arrested in a manner that felt like bullying. The single mother further shared the chat where Davido repeatedly told Anu that she is not an Adeleke and she should stop bothering him. Ayo also confronted Davido for calling her a prostitute, insisting she comes from a good home. I was a waitress and not picked up on the streets. I come from a good home. My late father was a good man who worked for the betterment of Nigeria before he was poisoned. My daughter is a very tech-savvy, intelligent achiever. I have no friends, I keep no friends, and nobody in school is allowed to discuss her family with her, she wrote. Ayo also vowed to involve the US State Department with a request that they supervise a new DNA test, whether Davido likes it or not. The single mother also urged everyone to refrain from asking Davido to adopt her daughter, arguing that Anu is not an orphan and neither is she looking for charity. As you may guess, this paternity drama has drawn mixed reactions on social media. Helen Ati, Cubana chief priest's alleged baby mama, reacted, telling Davido to show compassion towards Anu. Please just help her. You can still adopt her. It doesn't mean anything. I know you love children a lot, not like Pascal Kechuku, big belle for no reason, she wrote. Daddy Freeze also aired his opinion and insisted that Davido is not Anu's father because he saw one of the DNA test results.
Don't worry, David is not her father. I can say almost certainly I saw one of the DNA tests and I spoke to a family member today. Now, there's a dilemma. I've been speaking to Anu's mom for a while. And Anu's mom is the daughter of one of my late lecturers, Dr Labinjoh, in sociology, University of Ibadan. If they want a DNA test, they should demand it through the court. The family member I spoke to today said 2 of the DNA tests were chosen by the girl's mother. They said they did 5. Let me tell you, even if Davido wants to be stupid, do you think his father is a no-nonsense gentleman? His father will take no nonsense from anybody. Even if David say no one do the DNA, the papa don't do am. If David say no one that pikin, the papa go collect her for the back. That's how Davido's father does not want. And you don't know that man, no. He does not want any stain on himself or his family.
Popular UK-based influencer Onye Mike, however, advised Davido to take the DNA test.
Now, apparently Davido confirmed they did their DNA test is not the father. But now seeing the story bring itself back, the little girl growing up and messaging Davido that his dad is quite emotional for me. You know, it is quite painful because that's a little girl there that is trying to find her identity. And Davido, oh, Nifi Binuni. Oh yeah, oh, Nifi Binuni. You are going to, if you've done 5 DNA tests and the mother is coming out saying that, oh, everything is mago, you are going to do another one for us, Nigerians. Not because you have to do it, but you are going to do it because I don't want you to have a case like Elin Kubana Chief Priest's alleged baby mother. You don't want people screaming because you have a woman that the world loves, a woman we all adore like Chioma. We want you to continue to have your peaceful marriage, a peaceful home that you have. Oh, so we as Nigerians, we are going to need you to do another one for the sake of that child. Please. Davido ama benio. For the sake of everybody.
In a plot twist, influencer Alaga hinted that there is more to the story than Ayotomide Labinjoh is saying. Alaga also claimed that Anu looks like an Adeleke, but her father may not be Davido, but another Adeleke. The influencer argued that the DNA test should be conducted on other Adelekes, not Davido alone. Meanwhile, Kemi Olu's lawyer has also reacted as expected. She claims that Davido risks suspension of his US passport and driver's license if he refuses to submit himself for a DNA test. Is Davido going to submit himself for the DNA test to sort out this issue once and for all, or is he going to act like his bestie Cubana Chief Priest? There is indeed a rumor circulating that Davido is not the only Adeleke who slept with Ayo in 2013. Could another Adeleke's son be the father of Anu? We all know that saying, there is no smoke without fire. Which part of the story do you believe? Ayo and her daughter, or Afrobeat superstar Davido?
Let's head to the comment section to share our opinion. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share with your loved ones. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when we drop a new video. Thanks for watching. It's Tikkud here, and I'll see you again soon.